This is the 1983 Ed Horstman TriStar TriMaran 31. This one was built, it was built in 1983 by some local builders here in the area. They then proceeded to live aboard it from 1983 to 2008 before selling it and moving to Florida. They are actually still in contact and are happy to be consultants for whomever would be the next owner of this boat, and work with them on any kind of repairs that they need to do. As you can see, it does need a some bottom paint, but the hull, for the most part, is really not in terrible shape at all, or the underside for that matter. This right here got a foldable prop, two-part prop here. It could use some greasing, but it's not too bad. This right here is the this right here is your Cutlass bearing, so it obviously needs to be replaced. It had also just some fresh zincs recently put on, but still seems to be maybe some fiberglass work could be done up here to seal that up as well. Other patches here are down to the fiberglass that would be good to patch up. Really cool design. So foldable tiller here, swim ladder, the boat runs nice, it sails nice. Let me get you aboard, show you some of its other needs. Walking on top of the deck here, sizable deck. Has a 19-foot beam on it. Again, you can see where some paint is starting to chip away. And again, this is something the builders could talk about, what kind of paint that they use with that. The deck itself is very solid. As I was telling some people, my daughters and I, when we were taking this boat down, we were having a dance party on it without issue. That being said, there's obviously some spots of delamination here as well, although this is pretty solid here. This area right here, which my boat guy has taped off nicely, this is an area that would the marine ply would need to be cut out and reglassed. So that's the big spot right there. And then there's also one more spot on this side as well that need to just be cut out and reglassed, as it got too wet and damaged there. Dagger boards as well. You can see with the running rigging here, most of it, in fact, I would say nearly all of it, is in need of replacement here. We did sail it down, and the mainsail is in good shape. As you can see, it's pretty dirty as well. However, the stitching is fine on it. Sail does fine, just older, as I think is the rest of the rigging here. Probably original on the rigging. But for the inland waters, it sails fine, as long as you're not planning on taking it to Hawaii. If you are, that's where you'd want to go ahead and look at doing the re-rig there. You can see here the top hatch is in need of a rebuild as well. It does cover water just fine. This right here was where some battens were, a batten holder. It was purely ornamental, and it also got too saturated. But I did take a picture of it when it was in better shape, when it was existing, and be happy to show you if you wanted to do that rebuild. Here's the storage areas. They have plenty of... that one doesn't want to open. Storage as well. Storage back here is where most of the sails were kept. Some cushions down here as well. There's also a, you can see a 20 amp charger down there. You can see the inside here of the wood, the ply that was used. Still in very good shape. Very solid boat. Well designed, well built. But again, just needs somebody to come back and take care of it. Going on the inside here. Here you've got the kitchen. The stove on one side here. Bed and salon. And the reading loft on this side. A very cool design. Cabin heat. Reading lights as well. The electrical all works. Excuse the mess I hadn't really picked up after taking the sail down, nor putting with the sails. This is one of the two head sails. It's in extremely good condition. This right here is considered where the head would be. You can see the fittings for that down there. There was just a porta potty here. So either way that could be set up. You can see a sun shower as well. These berths here are designed single berths. But again, also make for great storage. Here's your nav desk as well. Take you over here real fast to the engine. The Yanmar 20 horse. Runs great. Needs some help, some parts replaced, etc. The one big thing that I had noted down there is where the choke is. It should turn off, and it is slightly corroded and frozen right now. Got some corrosion issues here, so that part would need to be replaced there. Just the choke to turn off the diesel. It fires right up. The water pump, which I believe is this guy right here, it leaks a little in the back, but this right here is where the impeller is. So you take that out and replace it and replace the seal, and you're good on that front there. Anyway, should be gone through by a mechanic or somebody that is familiar with diesel engines. But it runs fine. It holds temp in great shape. Batteries work. And again, there is your access point to the back there. Shore power as well. And there is your heat exchanger. So, great access to the engine. Small little guy. Works great. Starts right up. As does the boat. We sailed it down 20 nautical miles. Motor sailed it without issue. Stove. Ice box. microwave. Everything you need, nothing you don't. A terrific camper liveaboard. It'll take you anywhere. It's been up to Alaska a ton of times, and hope to see Alaska again.